You are Nephermat, aren't you? She who's called Tifet. I have a message for you. It's from Heliopolis. Do you know a man named Jehuti, the chief doctor?
Former chief doctor of Heliopolis. He's my adoptive father. Give it to me quickly. Chief physician Jehuti asks for news of his eldest daughter, Tifet, under the protection of Sekhmet, and he says this: I have become old and weak. The Ukedu germs have invaded my belly. Come to Heliopolis immediately. May every day see you under Ray's protection. I am happy if all goes well with you. I know him well. He must be very sick to send a message like this. I'd better leave right away. When I examine a sick person, I refer to the Book of Remedies, which opens directly to the page containing the symptoms from which the person suffers. The treatment is always noted. My name is Nephermat, but I am called Tifet. I didn't know my parents. Jehuti, an elderly Heliopolis physician, raised me. He's developed in me the calling to care for people, and he encouraged me to enter the temple of Sekhmet in the city of Bubastis. The doctors of this temple are among the best in the kingdom. It's a long journey to Heliopolis, and I can't help myself from worrying about Jehuti. I only hope I get there in time.
Welcome to Heliopolis, Tifet. You left the city a long time ago, but your house is still in the same spot. Go up the harbor street and take a right. You'll have no problem recognizing it.
You are Edie, our neighbor? I hardly recognized you.
Of course, I've changed. The city has changed too. Here, take this. A passing artist drew it. It could prove useful.
Jehuti, I'm so happy to see you.
My daughter, my dear daughter. I can't believe my eyes. You've come to me.
A person who does not heed the call of an adoptive father would hardly be an honorable child. Your message worried me. What is ailing you?
I am sick, and there is no cure for this disease. I wanted to see you one last time, for I shall soon pass on.
You were thinking of dying? What about the grief of those who love you? Did you think of that as well? You've got better things to do than die, haven't you? Will you let me examine you?
I am a doctor too, you know. I know of no illness like the one I am afflicted with. Do you think you're a better diagnostician than I?
Better, certainly not. But I've learned different things than you have. We learn much that is new at Bubastis. Let me examine you.
Go on, my daughter. Do as you will, if you think you're a better doctor than I am.
I'm not a better doctor, but I love you. I'm going to see what's wrong with you. So, you have a temperature and a bellyache. But I can't find a remedy.
What you don't know is that I also have visions unrelated to the fever. I don't know of any disease characterized by these 3 symptoms.
Doctors know that we can't just cure a disease that is unknown.
An unknown disease. And you're about to leave like that? Without telling me a thing?
Listen to me carefully. I'm going to the temple to search the archives. Your disease is unknown now, but that doesn't mean that it's never been known. I'm sure I'll find a papyrus mentioning it in the temple's library.
And yet, we never forget anything. That's why we're always writing.
Yes, but we can forget what we once wrote. I'm going to do my research.
You are stubborn. You've always been that way.
I'm going to the temple to search in the archives. I'm sure I'll find a papyrus mentioning your disease, and you'll get better.
You'll find the medical papyruses in the alcoves to your left when you enter the library. At least, you'll find them if Sekhmet so desires.
Hey there, young beauty. You know where I can find the person in charge of the warehouses?
I've just arrived from Bubastis. You should ask someone else. I hardly know anyone anymore in Heliopolis.
Oh, well. No matter. Thanks. See you around.
You may not enter here. The situation is a bit tense right now. Some wheat has been stolen. Entry to this part of the temple is reserved to priests.